Hello everybody, and welcome back to another fine episode here at the Artist Corner, where I, Mr. Dave Joyner, bring you fine drawing tutorials on a regular basis. Today I posted earlier a preview, and now we're going to go ahead and go in here and we're going to do a little bit of work with this is that Twister Erase 5 Pentel. It's got the adjustable, and it's pretty nice. Okay. Alright, so we got to come in here and we have to establish, so I established some up and down lines. Those are some trees far away. But now we're going to come in here when we're going to put some choice straight lines in. And we are going to, remember this is a waterfall coming down here. And we can go ahead and, knowing that this is going to be a shadowed zone, we can start carving the rock face a little bit. I do this sometimes when I'm not sure exactly how I want it to look. Okay. And over here. What now? So we've come in and done the shadow through here, and now we're going to go ahead and take our pen and define that shadowed zone, which you want to be kind of careful not to have necessarily too many straight lines. Try to keep them, remember the drag and drop, drag and drop. We're going to go ahead and put the water coming down. Water coming down. Water coming down on this side. We've got and then we've got a larger rock face of the mountain over here. This would be a hard one to climb. Now, over here, I guess, or down here? Down here. Since we do have kind of a a basin, and then water is going to come down again. This is the big rushing water. Then we've got the rock underneath and behind the water. And then down, oh, let's go ahead and bring it out a little. Some nice select straight lines. Now, go ahead and bring back the pencil again. We're going to go ahead and show the changing in pencils now. So we're going from this 0.5 to this 0.7. Look at the lead, 0.7, 0.5. Might not look like a big difference, but this is soft lead, hard versus hard lead. So you can see the color difference, the size difference. So we're going to come in here, pick a side, doesn't matter, and we're going to start finding edges again. We got this tree line. Go ahead and put some color in there. So this is both shading and coloring the area that we're working in. Go ahead and come in here a little darker. Hi. What are you doing?
Watch videos?
Oh, what's your mom doing? So we're going to zoom out and we'll see where we're sitting. So it's really quite small work. This is not big stuff. It's just really crucial, I think, at this point to talk about remembering your light source and to not wing it. If you do, you're going to end up probably messing up this water or pictures like this. I do have a big color darkness value over here, so I was thinking about depicting it. This whole mountain side is going to be dark. Okay. So let's zoom out. You can see what I'm sorry. Oh, I was going to show all that and I didn't. All right, so you can see here what I was just doing, and I wasn't talking while I was doing that. I'm sorry. We're going to zoom in real quick, and I will give you guys a little bit more of the effect. So we got this big rock face here, and I'm coming in. I'm just sort of finding the shadowed zones. It can be kind of generic. Find your shapes. And then I'm going to come back in here with this pen. We're going to redefine some of those zones like this. Gives it a nice organic feel. Like that. Don't forget to let there be some white area in your dark zones. You can always go back into there like that. Really give this illustration the look of a very complex scenery. And only you and I'll know that you allowed it to create itself, pretty much. And then we're going to go down here. Same concept is going on down here in this tree forest. A lot of people want to know, how do you do a tree forest? Well, you got to remember there's a section of the trees that you're going to see that have light, and then there's a section of the trees that'll be in the dark, and then you can have some that you're going to see the sides of, and some you won't see at all. But you get the idea. And then we're going to go back inside of this shadowed zone one more time, starting from the top of the cliffs, from this edge. We're going to really give the final edge a nice dark shadowed zone. Doesn't have to go necessarily all the way down, but you keep in mind some areas are going to be dark because there's a lot of rock covering it. Alright. Now we want to have like an effect here. So I'm going to add a little more darkness right there. We'll allow it to get a little darker as we bring it down. And even the trees now, these little trees. Move the camera, Dave. Alright. Okay. Alright, so if you like this and you want to see more of this illustration, you let me know. Be sure to like, and I will see you all again here next time at the Artist's Corner with your friendly neighborhood illustrator, Mr. Dave Joyner.